Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about how to submit your files, and a lot of you have already done that, which is great, but I also want to show you how to preview your file so that to make sure that you are submitting the correct format. So here we are on our homepage. Everything is always going to be in modules, so go to modules, and what I'm going to do is we are going to work on the sample scan submission. I'm going to use that as the example, but once you start submitting quizzes, the format is the same. So you will go, and I already put some instructions here just to help you get started if you've never used Canvas before, so or file submissions before. So you're going to do start assignment at the top. For me, I already submitted something because I wanted to test it. So it says new attempt. So when an assignment has multiple attempts, you will see that. So if you've already submitted something, you have a new attempt. You can resubmit, and then you're going to submit assignment. So I'm going to show you. So I'm going to go to start assignment. That's what it will say if it's your first time submitting something. And when you're here, it's a file upload. And in the instructions, I will tell you what you can submit. So here highlighted in red is be sure your file is PDF, doc, or docx before submitting. You can also do a Google Drive file. So if you are using Google Drive like me, then you can save your files in there and they can be PDFs. And so here you just have to authorize your Google Drive to connect to Canvas. Once that's there, your Google Drive will show up here. So if you have a Math 400 folder, then you will just access the file that you need from there. I'm going to go to just a standard file upload, not Google Drive, and I'm going to go to choose file. And so I'm going to choose my sample scan and open, and you're going to hit submit. And that's it. And you will get a celebration that you submitted the file. Now, to view your file, make sure that you did it in the correct way and that I'll be able to see it. Go to submission details. And so this is the submission details for your file, and any comments that I make will be here. When I grade, sometimes I'll put comments here, but I'll actually annotate your submission. So when your submission is here, you'll click on view feedback, and which this also previews your file. So what you see here is what I'll see. So if you get an error here that the file can't load, then I'm also getting that error. And so I won't be able to see your file. So after you submit something, it's a really good idea to go to submission details and do view feedback to preview your file. Whatever you see here is what I will see. And then once I grade it, then you'll see notes in here. If something is wrong, I will circle it, or I will try to make comments of what it is that you did wrong. So when you start submitting quizzes and tests, that's where your feedback will be. It's easier for me to annotate it than to try to leave comments in here. Like if a test has 11 questions, right? I'll be like, oh, number 8. The comment might be a little out of context in the comment box. So instead, I'll annotate your file, I'll circle things, or I'll correct it in here. So that's how this works. And this, just in case if this was a problem from the homework, so if you're already working on the homework, you may be able to see, to recognize that problem. And then I just used it as an example. Anyway, so then click out of that. So again, just to go over and see if it lets me go back. Yes. So once you submit your file, submission details, view feedback, and this previews what you've submitted. So what you see is what I will see. So if you see nothing, I'll see nothing. If you see an error, I will see an error. So this is a good way to check that your file was submitted correctly. Okay? Email me if you have any questions.